Yes, no, no. Right. So what we have seen in the last class. Yes, no, no. Sahasra,
Sir,
what we discussed in the last class.
represent rational numbers on number line.
Representation of rational numbers on the number line, right?
Irrational. Yes.
Okay. Just wait. Yes, no. Look at here. Yes, Nana. So on Monday, on Saturday, we are going to do the corrections, Nana. On Saturday. Yes, remember that. So you must complete your notes, classwork. I mean, pair notes from the day of first onwards. So I think July 5th we started our classes. So on the day, I have given you some homework assignment also. So including assignment, everything I will be we will be taking corrections on this Saturday, Nana. Okay, remember. And one more thing, important note is so in this what is that? Sunday. What is Sunday special? Independence Day, right? So on the occasion of Independence Day, we are giving prize on some categories now. Categories. What are the categories? See, categories are nothing but seating arrangement for online classes. How you arranged sitting arrangement in your home. That is one category, and one more is proper response. those who are responding, for them, one more category, and regular attendance is one more category, regular attendance. So based on these three categories, we are going to announce prizes on this 15th August. So the teachers will observe you in this week. So you please arrange all those things properly. Okay. Right. And notes correction is on Saturday, Nana. Remember, for MRMS and HMHS. For KHS, we will inform you. Okay. Yes, no. I think this didn't discuss, right? This okay. This we have to discuss. Right. Look at this question number, example number. This real. Now just try this question, Nana. Try this. Locate root 5 and minus root 5 on the number line. Try that. Yeah, look at example number 9, which is a different one. Find any two rational numbers between 1/5 irrational. Sir, find any two irrational numbers between 1/5 and 2/7. So we know how to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers. Rational numbers between two rational numbers we know. Then what about irrational numbers? See. So that we can write which one? These are in the form of P/Q, right? Isn't it? These two 1/5 and 2/7 are two rational numbers. Between two rational numbers, we are finding irrational numbers. Okay. So this you have to convert into decimal form, and 2/7 is also we can convert into decimal form. So I told you already, irrational. If I tell you to write irrational numbers, we can write in many of the ways, right? So in that, one of the ways is decimal expansion, or writing the number into decimal form. Okay. Now, what is the decimal form of 1/5? See here, the decimal form of 1/5 is 0.20. Okay. And the decimal form of 2/7, if you take the division, you will get this quotient now. If you take division, you will get 0.285714 bar. Nothing but this 285714 will digits will repeat now. Okay, what is the periodicity? 6. What is the period? 285,714 is the period. Okay. So now see 0.20, and this is nothing but 0.28 something. 28 something. Okay. If you take rounding up, for it becomes finally 0.28. Okay, isn't it? So now the numbers which are lying between these two, 0.20 and 0.28, if you take number line, look at here. Yeah. Suppose 0 is here and 1 is here. 0.2 is nothing but it will be maybe here, right? 0.28 is nothing but little more here itself, maybe. Okay. So 0.20 and 0.28. So 0.21, it lies between these two numbers, right? These two numbers. So non-terminating, non-recurring decimals, non-recurring decimals are called irrationals, right? Irrational. So that now we can write 0.12314151112002 3 so on. It is a irrational number, right? Which lies between 0.20 and 0.28, isn't it? Is it right? Take one more. 0.23456789 1 2 3 4 3 2 4 so on. This is also a irrational number which lies between 0.20 and 0.28. Is it right? Or 2 2 3 3 4 5 6 7 2 1 2 1 3 1 3 4 5 so on. Okay, so like this we can write many numbers between these two decimal numbers, right? Isn't it? So this is a rational number and this is also a rational number, and these are the numbers lying between these two rational numbers which are irrational. Okay, this is the way to write irrational numbers between any two rational numbers. Any doubts in this? You can. Yes, none. Anybody? So first of all, we have to convert the given rational number into a decimal form. Jyotish, are you writing the notes? I'll check your notes is on Saturday compulsory. Remember, and I have given you the assignment, definitions, and formulas I have given you on the first day, right? I told you to write like a project work also. It's like a project work I told you, right? And one more important, this month end, August month end, you have a FA1 exams now. We will give you the project work also soon. Soon we'll give you the project work also. Okay? Right, next see. What is the next one? See here. Yeah. Look at the example number 10. And this note already we discussed in the definition of rational numbers. We discussed about this note solution here. Note, this note I have discussed. And find an irrational number between 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4, we have to find irrational numbers. Yeah, 3 is a rational number and 4 is also a rational number, right? Then how do we find? By this note, if A and B are two positive rational numbers such that AB is not a perfect square of a rational number, then root AB is a irrational number lying between A and B. If A and B are two positive rational numbers such that AB is not a perfect square of a rational number, then root AB is an irrational number lying between A and B. Right? Suppose your A is 3, B is 4. Okay. 3 into 4 is equals to 12, which is not a perfect square, right? Then root 12 is a rational number, sorry, irrational number lying between this 3 and 4. Okay. And this root 12 we can write as 2 root 3. How do we convert that into 2 root 3? See, if you have root 12, this we can write 3 into 4 and separate the root, and this we can write 2 square under root, square root gets cancelled, that becomes 2 root 3. Okay. Yes, Nana. Sahiti, are you writing the notes? It looks like you are not writing notes, just you are observing. Still in your sleeping mode only. Yes, Nana, Sahiti. Any doubt?
Sir, you didn't upload in practical app.
Once again.
Sir, you didn't upload in practical app.
When you check that, Nana? When you enrolled, today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
I think just now I have uploaded some people. Check it once. After the class, you can check. Okay. Right now, any doubts? Yes, no, right? Next. Look at that. Example 11. Examine whether the following numbers are rational or irrational. Rational or irrational. See, look at the first one. 3 plus root 3 plus 3 minus root 3. 3 plus root 3, 3 minus root 3. See, 3 plus root 3 plus 3 minus root 3. So 3 plus root 3 plus 3 minus root 3 plus root 3 minus root 3 gets cancelled, remaining 3 plus 3, which gives us 6. 6 is a rational number, right? 6 is a rational number. I think Sahiti, already I think you approved by me, but check it once. I cannot see anything here, new pending requests. Okay, so 3 plus root 3 plus 3 minus root 3, root plus root 3 minus root 3 gets cancelled. 3 plus 3 which gives us 6. 6 is a rational number. Okay, just we have to examine whether they are rational numbers or not. That's it, right? Rational numbers or irrational numbers we have to say. So this is a rational number. Next, coming to second one. 3 plus root 3, 3 minus root 3. And here given a plus b into a minus b formula, and that becomes a square minus b square. So we see here, which is a is equals to 3, b is equals to root 3. So a square minus root 3 whole square, square root gets cancelled. 3 into 3 minus 3, which is 9 minus 3, again it is a 6. Again it is 6, right? So that is also a rational number. I mean, this second one is also a rational number. Okay, this we can solve by another method also, by multiplying these two numbers. Okay. Next. Next, 10 by 2 root 5. See now, 10 by 2 root 5 is given. So here this 10 you can write 5 into 2 and 2 root 5. This is not 2 root 5, nothing but 2 into root 5. 2 gets cancelled. What is the remaining? 5 by root 5 is remaining. 5 by root 5. So if you observe, root 5 into root 5, which gives you a root 5 whole square, that we can write square root gets cancelled 5. That means root 5 into root 5 we get 5, right? So simply can we write this root 5 as a root 5 into root 5 by root 5? Can you write? Yes, no? Yes, please. Any doubts? Any doubts? Right. So now you can cancel this root 5 and root 5. Root 5 is the remaining. Root 5 is an irrational number, right? We know already. Any prime under the root is called irrational number, isn't it? So that which is irrational. And in your textbook, which is one more, the method is given dividing by 2. That is also no problem. You can take, no problem. Okay. Yes, Nana. Any doubts? Nikas, Rajesh, Jagruti, Rohit, start your video. Nitya, Sai Teja, start your videos. So, Srinivas, I told you just now, right? We are observing everything, and we are going to announce a prize also for those who are attending regularly and those who are in proper dress, those who are in proper background, and those who are giving proper response and proper doubts clarification. Okay, on this category, we'll give you the prizes on the 15th August. Okay. And one more thing, Saturday, complete your all fair notes. I will check on Saturday. Okay. Right. Next, number 4. Root 2 plus 2 whole square is equals to root 2 whole square plus 2 root 2. Okay. Applied here a plus b whole square formula. Root 2 plus 2 whole square. What is the a plus b whole square formula? A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, a is equals to root 2, b is equals to 2. Okay, that we can write, see here, root 2 whole square plus 2 into root 2 into 2 plus 2 square. Square root gets cancelled. 2 plus 2 into 2, 4. Root 2 plus 2 into 2, this becomes 4. Next, 2 plus 4 plus 4 root 2, 6 plus 4 root 2 is the remaining. So 6 plus 4 root 2 is a irrational number. 6 plus 4 root 2 is a irrational number now. Okay, I'll give you the general statements, which is rational, which is irrational. Yes, any doubts? Rahul? Any doubts, Nana? No doubts? Right. Take that, Nana, and I'll give you some homework. Yes, Nana, I'm erasing the screen. Look at that, Nana. Yeah, classify the following numbers as rationals or irrationals. First bit is homework. Entire first bit is homework. If you didn't get, then we will discuss. Okay. I think already I have explained very clearly about this rationals and irrationals. Yeah, complete first bit is homework. And second one, give 4 examples for rational and irrational numbers. This is also homework. And third one, find an irrational number between 5/7 and 7/9. How many more there may be? Okay. Just try. If you didn't get, we'll discuss in tomorrow's class. And look at the fourth bit. Find 2 irrational numbers between 0.7 and 0.77. Just now in the earlier of this class, we discussed about non-terminating, non-recurring decimals are called irrational numbers, right? So between the 0.7 and 0.77, we can write many irrational numbers, right? So take fourth one is also homework. Total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bits. Homework, Nana. Okay. Complete it. If you didn't get, we'll discuss tomorrow and write your doubts, if any. Okay, we shall stop here. Right, once again, I'm reminding you, on Saturday, I'm going to take corrections. Okay.